everyone, welcome back to WBanksy AHD channel on YouTube. Today we have a very special video. This video is about the breeding process. And I'm doing this video because there are a lot of places that are probably creating a misconception in the gaming world or the Dragon Veil combination world, where they tell you if you use a certain dragon or a certain combination, you have a better chance of getting this dragon. So I'm gonna tell you why those places have no idea what they're talking about. It's not true, and they don't even play the game. So let's begin. Now, we have the common breeding menu. This doesn't have to be breeding. It can be singing, it can be summoning. There are a lot of games out there today after Dragon Veil that you can use two things and then get something new. So as you can see on the left side, we have John, and he is a red element, which is also known as a fire element. On the right side, we have Amy, which is a green element, which is also known as a plant element. So if you want to look at it as a fire dragon and plant dragon, definitely you can do that, but I don't really think that it matters that much. So we have the common breed button, which is also known as, you can either say it's singing or it's summoning. I don't know. Just replace the word there and then you'll get what I mean. So let's move on. What happens when you press that little button? What happens is you have this big circle. It doesn't have to be a circle. Maybe it's going to be a square. But this thing is called the breeding process. Okay, let's get that down. The breeding process. Okay, we're just going to use P for process because it's lagging. So, this is the breeding process. What happens is, when you press that breed button, it goes into the game's computer or whatever mathematic thingy. And what it does is, it asks the game, so what dragons are available when you use John and Amy? So, what happens when you use John and Amy? John is red and Amy is green. You have a chance at getting the red and green dragon. So, if you play Dragon Veil, that's maybe a poison dragon, and you have a chance at getting the green and red dragon. Dragon Veil again, that's probably the flower dragon. You also have a chance at getting Amy again, which is green, which is plant dragon. And you also have a chance at getting the fire dragon. Now, depending on the game, because this video is for all games, depending on the game, the developers can say X and X. That means that these two dragons have disappear from the lot, and you have no possibility of getting these two dragons. But hypothetically speaking, let's say in Dragon Story that they didn't exit out. That means that they're still there. So, this thing, imagine all these are dragons. These circles are dragons, and they're all flying around. What this is basically a Powerball machine. A Powerball lottery machine. If you don't know what a Powerball lottery machine is, maybe you haven't been gambling. That's good. But this is basically a gambling game in a way. Or maybe a lottery game, not a gambling game. A lottery game. It's a lottery game. It's based on luck. If you can say, if somebody tells you or tries to sell you a book and says, I can give you numbers, and you have a certain percent of winning the lottery, you wouldn't believe them. But in this scenario, I noticed a lot of people start believing them. So I can't see why. But let's go a bit further. As you can see, this is only just two colors or two elements. So it's really simple to understand, but let's dive right in. Let's say John is red and orange. I know orange doesn't exist, but I don't even know what it is. But we're gonna make that up. And Amy is purple and green. So purple is air in most colors. Most games, I mean. So, Amy is purple and green, John is red and orange. That means you have more colors in the combination. You have, let's say you have another circle, and you have purple and green. Now you also have green and purple. Okay, and that's gonna account for John's side. And then you also have a combination of purple and orange. So purple and orange. Okay, this is just getting big, as you can see. But in the lot, if you're looking for a rainbow dragon, they also added a rainbow dragon. But the rainbow dragon has a lower percentage of obtaining the rainbow dragon. So the rainbow dragon, let's say it's this pink color. The rainbow dragon is a really small ball. But all these other balls are bigger. Now, that's why there is no 100%, there is no percentage of getting the dragons. It's basically a Powerball game. Now, you're flinging around, and this scoop, let's say this scoop comes down here like this. Whichever balls that hits this scoop, you know, is the dragon you get. And there is a very slim chance that you will get the rainbow dragon. It is possible, but I'm not saying that you will get the rainbow dragon. So, and you're probably wondering, why are all these Dragon Ball size different? Because they're different because they have a certain percentage. And it's only, let's say that the rainbow dragon has a 5% chance of getting it. So that's why it's smaller. Now, those people that have been saying, you know, you don't have to use John and Amy, and you can use, okay, let's say, Guy playing some game. I don't remember which game, but there's a character called Guy, and okay, let's call this Claire. Okay. There's these people that say Claire, which is also green and purple, and Guy is also red and orange. Okay, so Guy is also red and orange, and Claire is green and purple. You have these people or these sites tell you that it's better to use Guy and Claire instead of Amy and John. They're the exact same color. I know that there are some required dragons where they require a certain dragon. Let's say they require Guy to create a goo dragon. I don't know what a goo dragon is, but let's call it a goo dragon. So if you use Guy, then the Goo Dragon comes into existence right here, as you can see. But without Guy, Goo Dragon doesn't exist. But if you're looking to get the Rainbow Dragon, all you need is 4 colors. So these sites that tell you have a better chance of getting, let's say, the Rainbow Dragon using Guy and Claire, it doesn't. I mean, it's based on the number of elements and the breeding time of the other dragons. Anyways, I hope that kind of makes it out for most players. Hopefully it does. If you have questions, comment below. I know it's probably difficult to understand, but one of the things I would recommend is go look at a Powerball machine and imagine each Powerball that is spinning in that machine is of different sizes. Then you have the breeding process right there in your I guess on the screen. But that's how the breeding process works. If anybody's telling you, if you just have to use Guy and Claire and then you have a better chance of getting G and R, complete nonsense. You know, and these These sites don't even play the game. Literally, they don't play the game. I have been with some of these places like Wiki or some other sites. They don't play the game. They literally don't play the game. They wait until somebody like, you know, me or somebody on YouTube to do a video, and then they say, alright, let's dive right in and then we'll put it there. They don't play the game. So, I don't know how someone would believe somebody that just posted on the internet. I'm gonna teach you how to win the lottery. And how you win the lottery is that you have a better chance of selecting numbers 51, 18, 19, and 17, or something like that. So, you probably won't believe them after, like, even if, okay, you're probably wondering, why should we believe you, right? You don't have to. You definitely don't have to. Look up the breeding process yourself, or don't look it up, since you probably won't find the information because they're developer information. But think about how it works. It doesn't work based on it doesn't work based on percentages that the developers have to input every single time they release a new dragon. And not just that, once they make a new dragon, they have to input a new percent for each dragon all over again. Imagine them doing that. Then they would have to create an update for each dragon they release and update the old dragons. That's complete nonsense. Anyways, hopefully that has helped you. I mean, I am trying to explain some of these stuff to people. It's just getting very hard. Anyways, thank you for watching and making it through to the video. See ya.